Hello and welcome to another wonderful stretch. We will have a nice short flow targeting the back, hips, the whole back line. We'll work on concentration, get your energy up, and more. You might need a block or a bolster for when we come down on the forearms in dragon's pose. Besides that, just yourself. So let's get started. Finding that cross-legged seated position, Sukhasana, connecting the crown of the head to the sky, finding that length through your spine. Inhale, feeling that breath to the lowest parts of the belly, feeling that expansion. Exhaling, drawing everything out that's not serving. Seeing if we can get that belly button close to the spine. Relaxing the face, the shoulders, anything that's asking for it. Just finding that tension and breathing that ease into those areas. Roll over your knees, finding a tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Exhale, arch the back like a cat. Inhale, dip your belly, open your chest wide through the collarbones. Exhale, arch your back like a cat. Look at your belly button. Inhale, dip in your belly, open your chest. One more each, so exhale, going into your cat. Maybe you can get a bit more length. Inhale, dip the belly. Maybe you can dip your belly a little more. Find that neutral table. Inhale, stepping your right foot between your hands. And then walking your back knee back to the length you desire, getting that stretch in your hip. Right hand will stay outside your right foot. Move your hips back. Shine your right toes to the ceiling in half split. Leave your left hand on the floor. Right hand shines towards the sky. Inhale, find that dragon pose lunge again. Maybe you walk your foot a little more ahead. Exhale, find the half split. Shine your toes to the ceiling. Right hand to the sky. Draw the right hip back a little more. Nice, come forward into your lunge. Maybe you can dip those hips down a little more. And then visit half splits once more. Bring those hips back. Shine your right hand to the sky. Nice opening of the chest here. And then find your lunge. Right hand will come inside your right foot and lowering your elbows to your edge. So maybe you have your bolster and block by and you lower the elbows onto that. If one elbow is lifted, bringing the other elbow to that level, to that height. Keeping your gaze forward so you work that length and opening in your throat. Your left leg is nice and centered with your mat. Your hips are nice and square. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe you feel your hips lowering a little more here. Feeling that opening in your hip, that release in your glute. If you were lowered, starting to come onto your hands, walking your right foot out, so toes go out on a 45, heel is in line with your toes, then toes are back out on a 45, entering twisted dragon, right hand floats off of your mat, rotating over to your right, right hand just reaches over in the direction of your left foot, coming on the outer edge of your right foot here. Your right hand can also come on the inside line of your right leg, gently pushing it, finding that extra length. Your gaze looks in the direction of your left foot, breathing into the spaces that are asking, and breathing out. If your gaze was behind you, bringing it back forward, walking your foot back in line, hips draw back, shining your right toes to the sky, and then extend your right foot forward, entering full splits, keeping your hips aligned and drawing in the direction of the top of your mat. Breathing into the spaces that are asking for it here. Drawing the navel, bring your hips back and up, bringing your right foot back in, so you're on your knees, back to table. Other side, step your left foot between your hands, walk your right knee back, the left hand stays outside your left foot, draw your hips back, shine your left toes to the sky, right hand stays on the ground, left hand shines towards the sky, twisting over to your left, coming back to lunge, left hand finds your mat, maybe you walk your left toes up a little more, find that lunge, maybe your hips lower a little more, and then pull your hips back, shine your left toes to the sky, rotate over to the left. Come back into your lunge. And then one more like this. Peel your hips back, open up to your left. Maybe you can pull your left hip back a little further. Feel all that wonderful opening. And then finding the lunge. Left hand is inside your left foot. And choosing the level that you need today. Maybe here, maybe you can lower all the way. Maybe you have your block or bolster. Right leg is nice and centered with the floor. Your hips are nice and square. Left knee is close to your shoulder. Keeping your gaze a little ahead so your throat is nice and open. Breathing into the spaces that are asking. And breathing out. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. If your elbows were lowered, starting to lift and come onto your hands. Left toes come out on the 45. Heel is in line with your toes, then toes back out on the 45. Left hand floats up. Maybe it gently pushes the inside of your left thigh away from you. Maybe it reaches in the direction of your right foot as you rotate a bit more. Being where you need to be and just breathing and finding that stillness. Settling a little deeper. If you were in the twist, starting to rotate back forward, heel toeing your left foot back in line, hips draw back, visiting that half split, left toes shine to the ceiling, and then reach your left foot forward, 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 entering your splits. Hips are nice and square, pointing to the top end of your yoga mat. Feeling all that amazing work here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw the navel in. Hips pull back and up. Drawing your left foot back into table. Tuck your toes, lift your hips back and up, downward facing dog. Just let all that energy just move freely throughout the body. Wiggle the hips. And slowly start walking your feet to a cross-legged seated position between your hands. And come to a lying down position on your back, knees bent, soles of feet find your mat. Pull your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice hug. You deserve it. Hands on top of your knees, circle your knees clockwise. Find stillness. Circle your knees the other way. Continuing with your breath too. Don't forget about it. Find that stillness. Soles of feet on your mat. Extend one leg down at a time, entering your Shavasana. Inhaling, feeling that breath. Reach the deepest parts of that belly. Exhaling, letting everything go. Scanning the body for any tension, any thoughts that are trying to hold on. And just breathing into those spaces, into those thoughts. Relaxing those areas. Feel yourself resting a little deeper. Reach the hands above the head. Feet reach away from the hands. Full body stretch. knees pull in, find that hug. Roll over to the right, chill out. And then press yourself to Sukhasana easy pose. Hands to Anjali Mudra, heart center. Inhale that love and gratitude to yourselves. Exhale that love and gratitude to everyone else. Thank you all for this nice stretchy flow. Namaste. And I hope your hips are happy, your low back is happy, your whole back line. You're more present, you're more focused, ready to start your day or end the night. Whatever you're choosing. Enjoy. Bye.